We've just come back from our summer break, and over that break, I have let 2 players go, and I've brought in 2 players who are huge upgrades on those 2 have left. We're getting to the pointy end of the season, and this could make a real difference. Hey guys, what are you? Welcome back. This is episode 21 of the Pentagon Challenge with the Black Leopards in South Africa. Before we get into those couple of transfers that we did make in the break, can I ask you, if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Don't forget to hit that like button. That does a lot as well. Let more people know about the video. Comments as well. Put some comments down there as well. Do you think, honestly, do you think we can win everything this year? We've already got 2 under our belt. We need the Nedbank Cup, the Premiership, and the Champions League. It would be interesting. Right, since our last game, which was that 5-2 demolition of Egyptian giants Zamalek, we played Maritzburg in the league, and it was the classic 3-0 up at half-time. I tried to do a team talk, and then we let 2 more shots in, and it looked a bit more flattering than it should have been. We then played Cape Town Spurs again, obviously still wounded from their cup final loss. We put them to the sword again and smashed them 4-2. Absolutely brilliant. 2-1 at half-time, and then we went ahead and doubled the score there. Good stuff. We then obviously go away on our summer break. We had 2 friendlies there. We actually lost to TS Galaxy 3-0. Bit of an odd game that, but I think the problem there was this. You'll notice, okay, TS Galaxy had 6 shots on target. Half of them went in because Ricardo Goss was in goal. I have zero faith in that man. Zero. We then came back and a good 3-2 win over Stellenbosch FC as well. Mayo getting a double there as well. And the manager of Stellenbosch FC has just been sacked as well, so kind of made him lose his job, which I feel a bit sad about in a way. We have the 2 games today against Young Africans and Diables Niors in our Champions League group. Win both of them, and we probably qualify. I would say that Zamalek are probably going to beat Diables Niors here, which will put them on 7 points and us on 12. That is probably going to be enough to qualify us anyway. But we're just going to do the 2 games anyway, because you never know, we could stuff that first one up. We then got you won't see this, but there's a Nedbank Cup first round against the Golden Arrows, and then to finish off the the cup games in February, we've got Zamalek in a final Champions League game, which means then that before we've even gotten into this, it's probably going to be the next episode would be the quarterfinal, which is March 19th, April 2nd. So March 19th, oh yeah, so somewhere around here. So that will probably be the next episode. But what you want to have a look at is the transfers. So let's go and have a look here at our transfer history. The 2 players out. The first one here, Terra. I just thought 30 years old. He's only a 2-star player. He's not that good. Hasn't been going too well for us. He has gone on loan to Chipper United. They are paying most of his wages, so that's good. And they've got an optional fee of 1.5k. So you know what? He's been a good servant for us for 3 seasons, 2.5 seasons, I believe, something like that. 3 seasons where he came in the Premiership. Well, it's really 2 full seasons. Last year was probably his better one, but he is also quite injury prone as well. So good to get him off. And the other one who has gone is Kim Song-min. A bit of a shock about this one, but just looking at him and how he's played this season, he was good when we signed him, really good for that back end of the season. Hasn't been quite hitting his straps this season, and I just thought, you know what? I think we can do a little bit better. And we actually got 20k for Kim Song-min. So it was short, Kim, but, good 30 appearances, 7 goals, 5 assists. Thank you, 20k in the bag. Now, for the 2 players that we have bought in as well, and the good thing as well is Kim obviously is foreign, so that drops us down foreign players, which then and Terra is also foreign, so down 2 foreign players, so we could have got in 2 foreign players. We got in 1 foreign player, so we've still got a spot open, which is handy. And that player is Kings Kangwa. he is our new defensive midfielder. As you can see, he is a massive upgrade on Terra when we compare him to the Kenyan international. You can see here, okay, defending's not as great, and aerial he is not as good either. But realistically, if we have a look for those midfield roles of a ball-winning midfielder on, I believe that we play on defend, don't we? This is where he highlights, and he's a lot worse. No, you can see here, mentally, he's a lot better, and overall, he is a much better player. So he's come in, 50 caps for his national team, consistent player, really, really happy to get him into the squad. And he's played one game off the bench and scored a goal, which was really, really good. So that's how I like my players coming in. Been playing for Red Star in Serbia, so good pedigree for Kings there. The next player we brought in was Tashreeq Matthews, 26-year-old, former under-21 international. Once again, he is a consistent performer. He can play on the left, he can play behind the striker, he can play the striker, and he can also play on the right at a pinch, although he has a very strong right foot. So, you know, realistically, he likes to play on that left side. But I saw this guy just hanging around for free, and I was like, how can I not pass him up? And once again, if we use our cheeky little comparison here and we compare him with Kim, you can see here he is a better player all round than Kim. So really, really good to get this guy into the team. Been plying his trade in Sweden for a long, long time, and putting up some decent numbers there. So to get this guy on a free, he was at Dortmund as well. So pretty impressive pedigree once again. So to get this guy on a free was outstanding. So you look at those players who left and you look at the players who brought in, and they are massive, massive upgrades on what we have had. Obviously, that is massive hit on our wage budget where we're $5,000 over. But we've got a good overall balance. We're winning cups, we're winning Champions League games. So I'm not overly concerned with that. Right. Let's go and play this game today against the Young Africans and hopefully secure our qualification. Now, we do have a lot of tired players because obviously the Stellenbosch game was 2 days ago, which is just insane. But like I said, we've got 2 games here against the 2 worst teams in our group, so we've got enough wiggle room hopefully to get through. So we've got Anderson in goal and Love at right back, who's not quite fit, but he should be good. We'll probably swap him with Ramos at some point. Boyson and Shishi in the centre of defence there. Modis, Piri, Salam, Arutas on the right wing, Mbassa, Dondala, and Nux Marlow is going to get a rare start up front. We're good here. This 5 here is probably our starting 5, maybe. But a little bit weak here, but I think we've got enough to. Although, in saying that, you look at the likes of Salam now and Dylan Ruchers and Fury, they've really dropped down star ratings because we've brought in players like Matthews and Kings Kangwa, who are on the bench and will definitely get some game at a time today. Right, point finger, we've been in a good run of form. I want you to keep that form up. I really, really do. It would be really, really nice to get these guys through and then I can rotate again against the Diables Nior, who I've butchered that name, I reckon, every single time I've said it. Okay, we're just going to pause this and sort this out. Who I reckon I've butchered that name every single time that I have said it. But that's not the point. The point is we're going to qualify. Now, we want to qualify top of our group as well, obviously. It'd be great to do that before we play Zamalek, which 2 wins here would definitely do that. It is our first highlight, and it is a free kick for the Young Africans coming out of their half, and it is in Love nicking the ball here. It's a bit of a wayward pass to the captain, Routers, and the Young Africans have picked up the ball again. But Mbassa dropping deep, picking that one up nicely. Routers now into the box. That's a penalty. Thank you, Mbassa. Wins the penalty. He will probably take the penalty as well. He's our best of a bad bunch of penalty takers. Penalty awarded. There it is. Good stuff. Mbassa is the man to step up. He should have enough to do it here in front of the home fans. Mbassa! Back of the net. There it is. Black Leopards won. That's his 21st goal of the season. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. What a signing he has been. Wadada now for the Young Africans. Can we get back into this? I'm not sure. Oh my God, there it is. Jesus Moloko. Or is it Jesus Moloko? It doesn't matter, but that lead didn't last long, as the commentator says there as well. And I agree. And that would be their first shot on target. Standard practice. Mark Anderson is also no longer unhappy, and he's fine to stay at the club, but I'm a bit like, no, man. You keep doing things like that, I'm going to find a better goalkeeper, and I will be able to get a better goalkeeper because will hopefully be in, you know, qualifying Champions League again as Nuxmalo loses the ball there. I wonder if Mike Gumby keeps that ball. Excuse me, as I just clear my throat and adjust myself. I wonder if Mike Gumby keeps that ball and makes that goal. Eventually got that point out. It was a long time coming. As the young Africans here, Reuters nicks the ball. Mbassa now. Nuxmalo. He's done it. He scored his first goal for the club. God, get in. He's played about 20 bloody games. Oh, let's just watch this again. It's a poor first touch. Reuters picks it up. Mbassa. Nuxmalo's still got a lot of work to do, and he does the work, and he scores a pretty damn good goal for his first ever career goal. Hopefully, that is the crack in the dam and the floodgates open up now, and it is all one-way traffic for his goals. Something like that anyway. There it is half-time. We have been the more dominant team. Well, saying that, they've had 2 shots on target, scored 1, and we've had 4 and scored 2. So goalkeepers and defenders not having a good day. Did think it was going to be a problem with our defenders here being so sort of not so inexperienced as such, but just, inexperienced and not as good as they can be. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. That's the halftime team talk you want, and they all fired up, and we end up winning 5-1. That's what I want. Looking at this as well, it looks like Zamalek are actually drawing with this team, who I refuse to say their name now because I can't get it right. But that'll be great, because that'll be 5 points ahead with 2 games to go. And that would be definitely going a long way to finish top of the group, which, you know, I'm sure we're seeded for the quarterfinal then if we finish top. Nuxmalo has just nicked that. Dundalo back to Nuxmalo. He finds Mbassa. Mbassa makes it 3. The referee's double checking this. There's no need to double check it. Come on. It's going to be disallowed. Yeah, I knew he was offside. And always tell. I never get them wrong. Never. Sorry, I'm rocking in my chair here a bit. Need to probably fix that. It is time for some substitutions here, and we are looking at Dundalo not playing the best and looking a bit tired. So we're going to get on Tashreeq Matthews for him on that left-hand side. Roy Keane, not that one, on for Dylan Reuters, who is also tiring. And we will get on Kings Kangwa as well. He's going to come into that DM role. He definitely is a better central midfielder, but I still reckon he is a good buy. Maybe we move up to midfielder, or every time I do that, we go hopeless. The double pivot seems to be working for me well. And Love actually is someone else who has to come off. He struggling with fitness there. So the 4 of them go and make something happen. So much experience between those 4 there as well, which is good to see. Modis now with a throw-in. Another goal here would put the game certainly beyond doubt. Fury now. Fury, can he get a cross in? It is Matthews. Tashreeq Matthews scores his first goal in Black Leopards colours. Get in. That's what I'm talking about. There's that upgrade. You can just see, like, okay, Kim Sol was a good player, but Tashreeq Matthews here, he's got enough skill to turn on that and get a good shot away. Good stuff. Modis now throw in, finds Mbassa. Mbassa really, really deep there for a shadow striker. Modis goes long. How is Nuxmalo? I don't think we'll take Nuxmalo off for Gumby. We'll leave him on. This isn't good here, though. Can the defenders get back? Shishi clears. Matthews heads the ball forward, but there's nobody there. Got to get that mouse out the way. It's probably really quite irritating. That was awful goalkeeping. Terrible. I think he's offside. It's got to be offside. Oh, my God. I thought he was offside. That's terrible, terrible goalkeeping from Anderson there. Absolutely appalling. Have a look at this. He rushes out way too quickly. Now, the young Africans, they're not a bad team. Like, you know, they are not the whipping boys of this group. I'll tell you that right now. We are going to make one more change. It is going to be... No. Kamwala, he needs a little bit of fitness. A little bit of fitness for the stalwart in the Black Leopards. One of the first guys who came into the club. Or was he here when I joined? Can't remember. But Kamwalo now with the throw-in. just eating up the clock, using all his experience right here. Goes along Boyson here now. He hoifs it in, and Matthews, Tashik Matthews says, thank you very much. I'll have my second of the game. He's not offside, not on your life. Told you. Told you. You can't be offside from that. It's just too close. Too close. I mean, all it is, yeah. It's never offside. Never. Don't even know why we're not looking at that. 4-2. The goals conceded is an issue. 3 shots on target and 2 of them going back in the back of the net is a problem. I don't know if that is a problem with like playing Shishi and Boyson, and then obviously like Love there and Modis. So it could have been there. I mean, Anderson did have a little bit of a howl for one of the goals, but you know, it is what it is. Mbassa now. Kangwa. Nuxmalo, Roy Keane, not that one. Roy Keane, that's his 6, and that's the Leopards' 5th. And that is a comprehensive victory. Attacking, we are clinical. We are a very good attacking team. Oh, is it going to be 6? Is it going to be 6? Wilson couldn't get his head there. Nuxmalo scoring 2 would have been chef's kiss, but oh well, 5-2 will be enough. And it looks like Zamalek as well. They have actually drawn with bottom of the table. No, they scored really quickly, and that's why I must have thought they were they hadn't there. But they've got a win there. We are 5 points ahead. That is probably enough to qualify. Yep, qualify for the quarterfinal. Not quite top of the group yet with 2 games to go, but you know, one more win will do it. There it is. Nuxmalo. 29 matches? No, it probably is, you know, 1, 5, plus 9. Yeah, a lot of cup games there. He's finally got his goal. Thank God for that. We qualify, we get 100k. Matthews is obviously impressive. That is really good. Right, we've got some players to praise there. We are going to go and play our next game. It's in a week's time. I'll see you guys for that in a tick. Right, back for the second game of the episode, and quite a few changes to the team. Anderson obviously stays in goal. Nakamindi comes in right back. Mokamwila here will partner Boyson today. We've got a few injuries with the central defenders. Tariq is out for a couple of days, and Ramos as well. So we don't want to risk him, as we do actually play the Golden Arrows in 3 days' time, which is an important game because it's an Nedbank Cup game, and we want to win it all. Mabilso comes back to left back. Piri keeps his spot here. Kangwa is going to start I believe it's his first game, yep, with Salam dropping to the bench. Ruda's going to stay on the right. Radaby's going to come here. Mbassa's just going to have a game off. It's going to have a game off. Matthews is going to start with Mayo up front. So Nuxmalo drops down to the bench, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Yep, let's go. Let's get into it. Excited about this one. We win this game, we will qualify top of the group. And here it is, highlight within the first minute. It is Radaby just nicking the ball there from one of the Anua's player. Radaby now comes back to Dylan Reuters. Radaby, I thought it was going to be our first goal. I probably have gone a little bit too over the top with the quality of players that I'm playing, but these guys need to keep match fitness. We've got 5 subs to make. We can just nicely rotate the team as well. So that is the plan. I want to make sure of it as Mayo there. But Dylan Reuters looks like he is offside. And I think he is. He's definitely offside. He's miles offside. Even I could see that. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. That's fine. I have a feeling that even if we draw this game, even if Zamalek win, if Zamalek win and we draw, then there is a chance that they could top the group, but I think it goes on goal difference, so very unlikely. But if we draw and they draw, then, you know, it's done and dusted. And Bilso now comes back to Nakamindi. Nakamindi to Fury. Fury goes back to Makamila. Makamila to the right back. Makamila goes over the top. Radaby winning the header. Aruta's now on the ball. Fury driving forward. Mayo. That's a good stop by the goalkeeper. We haven't scored yet, but sustained pressure. Sustained pressure is looking good. Mabilso here with the corner. Can he find like Boosen? Boosen's a bit of a giant. It's a bit of headering ping pong. I was going to say like headering ping pong. I don't know what that is, but Mabilso now with another throw in. Boyson over the top. You know what else would be good if we do win this and the Zamalek game as well? I'm going to rotate heavily for the Zamalek game for that right now. But if we do win both of them, we'll be the only team who has gone through the whole group stages without losing a game, which is huge. Kangwa now finds Radaby. Move that mouse out of the way. Matthews, can he get another double? Oh my God! What a strike! What an absolute stunning strike. What's his long shots like? What is his long shots like? He's also knackered. His long shots are 8. Right, he's tired. He's definitely coming off at halftime. And he's definitely probably going to start against against the Golden Arrows, I reckon. The highlight here just before halftime, Zamalek have gone ahead in their game, but like I said, we're still ahead, so that doesn't matter. Turns that last game into a bit of a dead rubber as Reuters has a bit of a pop there for half-time. And there it is. It's been all sustained pressure from us. Looking pretty good at the moment. Tashik Matthews with that stunner, but floodgates could open second half very, very easily. Let's get Matthews off because, yeah, let's get him off. Roy King can come on for him, not that one. Mayo's on a 6.4. Oh, Mayo. Anderson now can come out from the back. Nakamindi. Fury finding Reuters. Now, players have got flagged who will be coming off. We're looking at the left back, the right back. Kangwa maybe. Mayo. Kangwa. Mayo. Goal. There it is. That's his 21st as well. Wow. He scored a lot in cup games. Like, we played a lot. He hasn't scored that many in the league, but cup games, he's looking really, really good. It's a corner, and we have just won a penalty. There it is. Who is taking? It is Radaby. Radaby stepping up. Puts it away. It is 3-0 Black Leopards, and I reckon it's early, but that is time to make some changes. Yeah, we'll skip that. Let's go have a look into the tactics at what changes now we can make. Now, Nakambidi's not playing well. Now, a couple of options for right back next game. We do have options there, so I may let him play out the game. I will be taking off Mbilso, though, because we are a little short at left back with Modise here isn't quite up to it. So he can definitely come off. We'll want Reuters for next game, so Titus can come on for him, nice and easy. We might just leave it at that for the moment, just the 2 substitutions, and we'll then monitor everyone else's fitness over the next 10 or so minutes. Anyone dropping down to that sort of reddish heart here definitely will be off. Nakambindi now down the right hand side. Nakambindi crosses in. Roy Keane, 7th goal of the season for Roy Keane. Not that one. Get in. Good stuff. And it's another attacking throw-in. Makamwila Mayo now. Theory. Thought he was going to have a shot there. Nakambindi. Makamwila goes over the top with a bit of a wayward shot. But, that's all good. It's all good. Goalkeeper goes long. Bit of hoofing it up here. Roy Keane, the goal scorer. A little bit heavy with the first touch there. Oh, trouble here. Mayo, he's just a little bit out. Too wide. Roy King loses the ball. Titus. Devon Titus, 6th goal of the season. And that is it. And I did say the sustained pressure at the beginning of the game would open the floodgates for us. All right, last couple of changes. Let's have a look here who we would take off. Mayo should be good. He doesn't really do a lot of running. I'm probably going to take the defensive midfielders off in Fury, and we might then... Do we want to give Nux Marlow a shot? Yeah, let's give Nux Marlow a shot. Kangwa can... Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Point the finger. Try to see out the result. Good stuff. Another highlight. Another throw in. Makamwila. Boyson. Going all the way back here to Nakamindi. Kumwalo. Someone put it back in the net. Nux Marlow, is he in there? It's not. It's Roy Keane. Not that one. And that is his 2nd goal for the day. And 6th for the Black Leopards. And there it is, 6-0 in at the end of the game. We're only 1-0 up at half time, so we really put the foot down in the second half there. Look at these ratings. Roy Keane, man of the match. Really good to see from him there. Zamalek beat Young Africans 3-1, but it doesn't matter. We are 5 points ahead with 1 game to go, which will see us qualify top of the group. Yeah, praise Roy Keane. He was really good, but a great squad player. Assistant manager prefers Roy Keane to Mohamed Salah. Just in case you're not too sure, I'm just going to compare these two at the moment. Yeah, I think I would take a 34-year-old Mohamed Salah. Look, that's been unfair to Roy Keane. He has been good this season. 9 games, 16 off the bench, 8 goals, 5 assists, you know. He's been a really, really good squad player. Right, once again, we just win. We've lost 1 game all season, and that was Amazulu in the league. A couple of draws, we're absolutely smashing it. So what I think is obviously the best course of action is, like I said, we've got some Champions League games here. So you did see us play the Kaiser Chiefs already, but we'll come back for that quarterfinal. It could just be the Champions one, because I feel like that is really where it's going to be. See who we get in the draw, which is exciting. And I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.